Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Gail Moffat, and these conversations that I'm having on this channel are all the words that are coming from God. And he asked me to go public with his voice sometime about two years ago, I think it was. But he well, you have to just listen to what he has to say. It's extraordinary. And so if you want to be kept abreast of all what he has to say, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell so that you can always hear what he has to say. And so let's go to God. God is saying that when he first created the earth and the heavens, there was a lot of decisions that he had to make. And these decisions were at times very difficult. And in the early years, there were certainly difficulty with man, because man struggled to see how they should be in their lives. But in those early years, I knew that I could rely upon Gail. And time again, I have gone to Gail and asked her to have a life and help me throughout history. She has at all times agreed to help, and I of course have been so grateful for her help. Today is no different. She is willing to help me at times when before she's helped me it has been quite treacherous, and she has always been brave enough to carry out the work that I ask of her. She has, and through the last few weeks, had many people that have objected to her doing this work. They have said to her that they disapprove of her travelling to Pakistan. But I would like to say to those people that when she steps off that plane, I will of course be with her. I will be by her side every step of the way. And I will not let her out of my sight, because her safety is of paramount importance to myself. I also will be accompanied by all of her guides, and they are numerous. But in addition to that, there are many angels that are coming. The angels have a unique ability to be able to protect and move someone out of harm's way. And this is what we will be doing for Gail. She will not be having the difficulties that perhaps people will fear. When she's there, I will be asking her to contact certain people within the government, and I will be looking to arrange a meeting so that I am able to communicate my words to them. I, of course, will be outlining my hopes for the government, my hopes for Pakistan, and my hopes for people individually. And here is a brief outline of what I wish to say to the people of Pakistan. For many years, I have received prayers of despair, prayers of hope that your life can change, prayers for people that are struggling to survive, perhaps don't have enough food and have difficulties with an occupation or work and sustaining yourself. Today is the time where this is all about to change. For I wish to create a country that is going to step into the first world. a country that is going to economically outdo many of the other countries in the world, that will thrive in ways that can only be considered unbelievable. I wish to help the government in all ways that I can, because it is my opinion that Pakistan is in need of my help. When I came and considered my creation and man all those years ago, I would often speak to the patriarchs and the prophets of old, and of course my dear friend Muhammad. And I would say to them that this is what I want for your world. I want a difference. I want to create a world where people are loving and supportive and give to each other. Muhammad agreed that he would take this trip to the earth plane and would help me. And so he lived his life all those years ago and created the religion that you see in Pakistan today. It is my opinion that the people of Pakistan are good people. They are kind to one another and they look to support each other. And I have been at times overwhelmed with emotion when I watch how people care for each other in your country. And I feel that your country is an example, a good example of how people should be, how people should care for one another. And I feel that because I will be helping you, that the spotlight will of course be on your country. How can this be? What has happened? Well, it's quite simple. I have stepped forward and I will be helping your country. But in this process of helping your country, there will be certain things that I will be asking of you, all of you in Pakistan. And what I will be asking of you is that you help me in a way that I feel is needed for the rest of the world. I wish for you to show to people how this has come about, that because of your generosity and kindness and love and support for each other, that this is an example to others, that there can be an opportunity for other people in other parts of the world if they stand up and listen. I, of course, will be asking for those connections to be given to Gail from around the world so that she can communicate my words to as many people in a position of power throughout the world. I feel that this is a new beginning, a new way of living, and I truly am excited for mankind because I think we are about to see a change in your world, a change for the better, a change for good. I thank you for listening and I wish to pray. It is my greatest wish that all of mankind are able to see that the work that we are doing is of importance, great importance, that mankind will be changing as a result of example. They will see people prosper but be good and recognise that this is an opportunity for themselves to also prosper and be good. It is my wish that Gail is accepted in Pakistan and that our work is successful there. I thank you for listening. Amen. And so, over to Gail. Do you know, here I am stuck for words again. It does often happen with God. It's like he comes out with all of this and you just think, huh? But anyway, I have to say, isn't that amazing? Isn't he amazing, what he's planning for our world? Isn't he loving and isn't he good? I think it's so important that we all recognise that in him. But thank you for listening, and see you soon. Bye-bye.